is the AMX 13F3A. It's the Tier 6 French SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Cliff, and it's under the command of a fingernail clipping. And he's got the bounty rotation device, the improved gun laying drive, and also the improved rammer. Well, he's also got his 2 marks of excellence on the barrel as well. The Arty based on the AMX 13-ton tank. It's a very light Arty, only 18 tons, 18.5 tons in weight. But of course, it's got a big gun capable of doing a lot of damage, and he's loading the extra HE, capable of 770 alpha. Okay, he's aiming towards the hill where enemy tanks are likely to go up the hill. If they go up that track, he might be able to nail one of them, and then our teammates might be able to get some shots in. But because he's loaded the extra HE, he might not get any assist. Rounds out. Nicely timed. He got 317 hit points of damage, and it looks like, yes, the enemy tank did get taken out, but by our Tiger P, but he didn't get anything extra for that because he didn't use the stun HE. Standard reload 30.58 seconds, and his reload time is 25.63. Rounds out. Oh, what a wipeout! Well, the AMX 12-ton tank took a direct hit, and that penetrated, and it wiped him out with one shot. 637 hit points with one round. Right over on the other side of the battlefield, near the cliff, we've got our VK2801-105, and he's face-to-face with an M4A376 wet, and unfortunately, that didn't work out well for him. And in fact, our shell arrives just a little too late, and a little to the right, which means that we missed any chance of damage on that M4A3. Okay, he's doing a quick look to see any traces. And instead, he's found a P43 Biz up on the donut, but he looks like he's pulled back because our guys are up there. Has the program frozen? It looks like this program might be a little frozen. This has happened before, actually. I did try to record this one a little while ago, and it stopped at one point. So maybe there's something wrong with the recall information. Okay, we've got an AMX ELC 901, the Tier 6 French light tank. Rounds out. Again, it went over the top of him, and he'd already pulled back enough to avoid the shell. Yeah, definitely seems to be some stutter in the program. As much as I would like it to go straight and clean, looks like Wargaming's program or server is not reading the replay right, or at least it's not sending the information to me. Okay, Tiger 1 making for the center, and the chopper's behind him. It's a Tier 7 game with Tier 6 tanks in it. He fires a round in, and he hits it. He got a direct hit. There was no explosion, so we know for certain that one hit the target. He's gone back to look for counter battery. Just a quick check to see any traces. There is only one Arty. It's a Hummel. That's the only Arty on the enemy team. But in the meantime, he's going to try and hit the enemy tanks, which is the smart thing to do. Rounds out. Well, that landed very close, and I'd be surprised if that didn't do damage. I'm looking here now for the counter battery. Again, no traces. No sign of the wall being knocked down either. Normally that would be a clue as to if there's somebody there, they'd knock the wall down. Either that or they'd knock trees down. And you fire around him based on that. We can't see any tracer whatsoever. Absolutely no clue that the enemy's there. He might be in the bushes up near the cap area. Well, he got jogged there. We changed his aim. He's still looking. And now he's changed his aim view again. So, yes. I think he's given up for the moment of doing a counter battery. We can tell the enemy Arty is firing because the circles are appearing on the minimap showing that that guy is active. So it kind of suggests that he might be somewhere else. There's the M4A3 that damaged and killed our VK. And he's no more. That's his second kill for fingernail clipping. Oh, we saw a tracer that time. Oh, we definitely saw a tracer, and it means that he's more than likely behind those bushes. Yep, he saw it. I saw it. Yep, clear indication that the Hummel is behind those bushes. Now he's loading the stun shell this time round. And looking back and seeing if he can get a shot on this Tiger. And there's the M6. Now he hit the M6 earlier. Oh, he hit both of them there. 264 off the Tiger 1, but only 3 hit points off the M6. But both of them got stunned, although the stun has worn off now. And he's still short on any stun assist in the game. But we think that our enemy Arty is sitting behind those bushes. Why do we think it's behind those bushes? Because that was the angle the tracer came in. Oh, the shell went long. Well, that tells the enemy Arty that we are trying to get him. And he might try to fire back at us now. And he might also change position. You notice fingernail clipping has been changing position occasionally. And the enemy RT is now firing up on our sniper's nest. That E25 was trying to approach them. We're 1 down on the enemy, but we can still have a major effect upon the battle. Rounds out. Yes, a direct hit on the M6, and he changes position. Oh, he got stun assist off that one. At last, he's getting something. And we just saw the tracer again. So it does look as if the guy is pulled forward from the bushes. Okay, up on the donut, we've got a Shure Mill. They're very vulnerable to Arty, and we're almost loaded. Rounds out. And it lands short. How can it land short like that? That was very short indeed. Very unfortunate. We're still 1 down, but the Shure Mill is very vulnerable, and he just got wiped out. So, yes, he got taken out by the E8 Sherman. Well, the SU-152 sitting out in the open, not a very smart move, because that's what happened next. And that's his 3rd kill of the game. There's only 3 enemy left, including the Arty. We think he's out in the open, just a little forward from the bushes. Now, it looks like the E8 is going to go down there and have a quick look. He is down on the lower part of the Western Pass. Our SU-152 has moved into a position where he might get shots on some of the enemy tanks near the center. We've got a sniper in the nest, and it's an SU-122-44, and as you know, they are very, very effective. Again, he's looking for that enemy RT, any tracer. There's the chopper. He's come right to the edge and he still can't see it. Okay, we've got a shot. Rounds out. And that's the end of him. 4 kills now for a fingernail. Oh, and the RT is active because he's just fired at our E8, and there he is. He was out in the open, like we suggested. He wasn't sitting back, and unfortunately, we just lost the E8 Sherman. But I think they're going to lose their Hummel any second because the guy's not moving, and so consequently, that's a direct hit, and that's a kill. That's 5 kills now for a fingernail clipping. So all they've got left now is the T43, who is active. He does have 2 kills, so he is fairly good. He's probably got about half his health. Our SU-152 doesn't have much, but the SU-122-44 does, and he's probably better situated to actually do some damage to that T43 if he finds him, because of course, as you know, the frontal plate on the SU-122-44 is very good at angling or bouncing shells that are fired at it. Okay, they're both working together now, so if one gets hit, the other one will respond, and we're changing position to to get closer to the enemy. We're loaded, ready to go. And they found him. Okay, so we've gone straight to the aim. We can't get a shot from here, so we need to move. And he's doing it. Ideally, we need to move up near the center line. He's going after the SU-152. He just took a big hit from the SU-152. And we have potentially got a shot. We've lost the SU-152. But he gets taken out by the SU-122-44 and that big 122mm gun. And that is the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for a fingernail clipping in the AMX 13 F3AM. Of course it was, because he managed to get a huge number of kills and had a big effect upon the battle. He also got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He actually ended up with 5, which is 1 short of getting a top gun. He also managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 13. And he got a gauze medal because he did more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points for his own vehicle. Yes, that much damage on the enemy. 5,750 was the win rate, which is super unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see he didn't get the highest damage. Funnily enough, that SU-152 on his team actually managed to get the highest with 2,849, and he picked up the high caliber. Second highest damage went to a fingernail clipping with 2,495, and the third highest damage went to a Govica on the enemy team with 2,053, and that makes up the 3. But when it came to kills, yes, it was a fingernail clipping. He got 5 out of that game. 3 kills went to the SU-122-44, and of course the last kill of the game that ended the game with a win. And 3 kills also went to that T-43. Yes, he had 2 kills when I mentioned it, that he was fairly good, but he actually killed our SU-152, and that ended up with 3 alongside the SU-122-44. So when it came to kills, he's tops on that one, second on damage. When it came to base XP, he's got that one. In fact, he's the only player to get over 1,000 base. He got 1,047. The next highest was the E8 Sherman, got 887. And the third place goes to the SU-152 with 828. He got 16 shots off during that game. You get 26 shots in this magazine. So, is it 25 actually in the AMX? Yes, so he did have plenty of ammo spare at the end of the game. He got 9 direct hits on the enemy, and 2 of them were penetrating shots. And I think they were penetrating shots because he was using ammunition which actually could get through. Now, he hit the AMX-12 with one of those penetrations. There you go, 637 hit points. And the other one would have been the Hummel, because very thin armor. Yes, 335 off the Hummel. 2,495, all of it at more than 300 meters, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 276 hit points of stun assist off 5 stuns. So he actually got the ace tanker off actual damage rather than stun assist in this one. On a premium count, he actually made 31,497 credits profit, and he also took away 6,283 experience points, including a reward for 3,142 for another mission completion. So, yet again, a fingernail clipping proves that he's a master at Arty, and he knows how to win a game. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.